Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another episode of Fishing Planet, and we are now getting more mission options here. I wanted to go ahead and show you guys 3 more presented themselves after completing the first exploration mission, and that is the Noomaa Kuda Altholhu tuna, where you need to catch different species of tuna, which shouldn't be a problem honestly, except for maybe these smaller species. Then we've got the bottom fish. Now this is one I think I might start off here real quick, because honestly I've been wanting to get some of these newer species that I have yet to see. Now we've gotten the jellyfish, we've gotten red snappers before, ruby snappers, they're a little tough to get. These others like the sickle pomfret, I know where to get the giant sweet lips and the giant groupers, so shouldn't be too tough. This is the one I really want to see what it looks like, the Gorgeous Swallowtail. This is supposed to be a small fish, and it's very deep. And one of the YouTubers had suggested this one spot that's actually near where that one first tuna highway where we caught the sailfish was located. I think I'm going to try here, since right after that I might be able to go after some of the other species for the tuna. Then of course this is the billfish. We've got the striped marlin, the black marlin, the swordfish, and the sailfish. That actually shouldn't be tough to find them. The trick is going to be to actually bring them in. Especially the swordfish. Yeah, I know exactly where they're found. It shouldn't be a big issue. But we'll do that later. I don't have a whole lot of time here. I'm hoping that what I'm going to do here will not take too long, but I'm hoping to also get some different species this time. So let's see. I think, like I said, I think we're going to do the bottom fish, and we're going to track that one. It's worth 1 bait coin, 5,500 cash. We haven't. It's strange, but usually they count these ahead of time, but they didn't. I don't. So, because I've caught a great jellyfish already, and a 2-spot red snapper, and the giant sweet lips and the giant grouper. You saw 2 episodes of that, so. Yeah, they're starting me from fresh. But apparently right here is a good spot for these guys, and they're deep. As you can see on the thing here, there's some fish down deep there. I don't know if I need to go a little bit further out or not, but I might, because it looks like there's a big collection of them right over there. But I think we also need to go to the evening peak, which I'm going to go ahead and do. I'll take a look at the map again, see if they've moved. Honestly, I think I might be fine where I am, really. We'll just give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Alright, now what I've got as far as gear goes. Now this one is a lighter rod from the Kajino-ri map, the Aqua Strike, and I've got the heaviest sinker I can put on here. 17 ounces is as heavy as it can get, but I want to try to get it down there fast. I mean, 742 feet's pretty deep. It's going to take a minute for it to get down there. And this one, I've got 19 ounce on there. It's a little heavier rod. Apparently this fish is not a monster. In fact, it's not even that big. It's just very pretty. I think 4 pounds is the maximum weight, so it's not very big. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get him because you're not going to see him move much on there. We're going to have to really, really listen to the jingle. most likely. It seems surprising that I have not caught a unique great barracuda yet. It really is strange. I would have thought by now I haven't caught that or the giant trevally. Strange. Okay. Well, we're going to toss this out, see how fast it actually drops. 742 feet to the bottom. Yeah, it's going to take a minute to get that down there. Jeez. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Let me go ahead and get it down there. And I will bring it back once it reaches my goal. Alright, guys. I almost have the first one down. I know it says 742 on the thing, but it's not quite that. So, it's more like 710. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? Oh, shoot. Strike was done too early. I got a little too excited. I didn't expect to get a nibble off that so quickly. Well, let me drop it down and make sure I have it all the way down. Yeah. Now I'll raise it up just... I'm just going to really watch that blue line. Okay, I gotta quit getting too worked up over it. Alright, let's see if we can get the other one out there. Now this has got a heavier sinker. Should get down there in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I did hear that the biggest problem with this one is the fact that the rods are so strong that this little fish can barely make a noise off of it. So really got to listen for it. Alright, it's about to hit bottom now. Appears it's a little deeper there. Alright. Hopefully we'll get some action. Yeah, there might be ruby snappers down there too. I'll be happy to get any of those, honestly. So, the ruby snapper, I don't know about sickle pomfrets, or freets, or whatever you want to call them. I do know that the gorgeous swallowtail is really deep. The 2-spot red snapper I've gotten, not too deep. I'll have to check to see where I caught the last one. I'm kind of curious to see if we might have some spot fins out here too. I do have some lures for them. Let's see, was this? No, this is not it. This is not it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, they really like these shad, I tell you. I'd like to see if I can catch a trophy one of those guys. Oh, cool. I got me something. There you go. How you like them apples? I definitely have found the best lure for these little guys. Yeah, I believe there is a mission that you need to catch a bunch of these guys for. I think it's for the sailfish monster. I think you have to catch like 33 of them or something. Ridiculous amount. I'm just kind of glad to know that fairly easy to catch with that, and I'm going to hang on to that rod for sure. just seems kind of strange to have a light rod with me, but hey, it works. And so far, I'm not getting any takers here. This is... I got a bit of a nibble at the beginning and then nothing. Let me take a look up here. Am I in the best spot here for him? Oh, great. I don't see any around me at all. It's like I'm just a little bit south of it, in a clear zone. Yeah, there's like nothing. I'll tell you what, let's move up here a little bit, or maybe back here, I don't know. Let's back up a little bit. Yeah, and there's... Yeah, we're right on top of something there, so let's hopefully we'll get some action here. Well, wait a minute. We got something, guys, we got something. Holy crap, we got something. I hope it's it, I really do. That would be so cool. Yeah, they said you need to jump on it when they start biting. You're not going to see your rod move. I thought, if I grab the wrong one... And it takes a minute to get him up. He's not very big. Whatever he is definitely not very big. But we've almost got him up. He's almost here. And it is, survey said, it is a Gorgeous Swallowtail. Yes! Yeah, they're not big at all. Look how small he is. But he is a pretty thing. Look at the colors. Beautiful little fish. Beautiful, beautiful little fish. Yeah, I wonder if there's red snappers down there too. I don't know. Let me see here. Yeah, I know he's not a unique or anything like that, but he is a pretty fish. Let's get a close shot of him. It's like catching a bluegill. Yeah, but that's a tough bluegill to catch. They're very, very, very deep. That's my first Gorgeous Swallowtail. He's only a little over a pound. Let's throw this back out. Now we have to let it drop all the way to the bottom. Alright guys, we've got another one. Yeah, it's sat here for a long time, but when I noticed that when I started to lift up a little bit and we hold on to it, I could see a little bit of blue. And when the blue stayed there, I lifted up and that's what hooked him. So I think you kind of need to play with it just a little bit off the bottom. I mean, I'll test it again, see if it works a second time, but that's kind of what happened with the first one I caught, and definitely happened this time. It's got to be another one, but it's not huge. So I don't think it's a trophy or unique yet, but yep, that's what it is. Another gorgeous swallowtail. It's a new personal record, so it's a little bigger than the last one. Yeah, these things are really pretty little fish. Yeah, it seems strange, but it seems like a lot of these deep fish that have those bright red colors. I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, red snappers, ruby snappers, gorgeous swallowtails. Yeah, I'm going to try that again with this one. Yeah, I just lifted it up a little bit. Kind of slow. And if nothing happened, I just lowered it back down again to the bottom and did it again. Wait a minute, look, see? See the blue? It's barely noticeable. Nah, and I got something. It worked a second time, so that's the trick. That is the trick. These things are so small that they barely register on there. In fact, I wasn't even getting any jingles off the bells. They're so small. You had to do it that way. But then you take things, you know, at risk using a really light rod. If you get something big, it can really mess up your gear. So there's pros and cons to that. This one seems to be a little bit bigger. And maybe it might be a trophy. He's putting a little bit more blue on that than the last two did actually. And let's see what this fellow looks like. Ah, awesome! Awesome! A unique! Perfect! New personal record. The unique gorgeous swallowtail, 3.481 pounds, 20.8 inches. Yeah, they're not big at all. They are not very big, but actually it's good XP for such a little fish. 2633 XP. I mean, that's awesome XP for a fish this size. If you could figure out how to farm these guys, you could seriously get some XP. Well, I guess maybe not. As deep as it is, you have to wait. You do have to wait for them. Whoa, okay, that was weird. I was floating on nothing. Well, there he is. Definitely need to get a picture of him. I don't know, the lighting sucks though. Let's try this way. Yeah, it's a little bit better. A little, still not perfect, but I guess as good as we're gonna get. There we go. Our first unique gorgeous swallowtail. Got two pictures there. He was wiggling around. Yeah, it is a very beautiful fish. Looks like something you see in those big tanks at the aquariums and stuff. Alright. Well, anyway, guys, we finally got that one. We're going to have to get some others, but I'm going to go ahead and head on over to another location to get another one of the species we need to go after. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll be back with another episode of Fishing Planet. Until then, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.